Bad demos are my personal nails on the chalkboard, and unfortunately for me, most demos absolutely suck. So today, I want to give you one simple tweak to help you significantly improve your demos, and that is to bucket each feature you show into one of three categories. Category 1, table stakes. This is functionality that all of your competitors offer. What this sounds like during the demo is, hey, everyone can do this. I just wanted to briefly cover it because you're going to need it, and I didn't want you to think we were the odd one out. You got to label these because if you show it and you're really proud, like, oh, look how great we are, your buyer's thinking, dude, everybody does that. Like, who cares? And you're going to seem like you don't understand what actually matters to the customer. Bucket number 2. Comparative differentiators, which is many people do this, but we do it best. What this sounds like is you've likely seen something similar from our competitors. Here's why our approach is different and why that difference matters for you. Keep in mind, just being different isn't enough. It needs to be different, defensible, and impactful. And then the third bucket are unique differentiators. These are things that only we do. Now, these can be a little bit tricky because when you say only we do this, your buyers can get a little bit skeptical. They're thinking, well, if it's actually important, why does nobody else offer it? And so when you are showing this kind of functionality, you need to be saying something like, look, no one else does this. Here's why we chose this approach and how it helps people like you, and then go even deeper into why others can't replicate it. Some of the reasons why you might have unique functionality are 1, a different approach entirely. You have a different thought of how the industry should be impacted, a different thought of how customers should be supported. Defend it. Number 2, you just have more resources. Maybe you have a larger engineering team, more funding. You got to market sooner. Those are reasons why you might have a unique differentiator. But remember, when you're showing that unique differentiator, defend it. Here's why we chose this approach. Here's why we're uniquely able to offer you this approach. And here's how it helps people like you. Most reps are spending 80% or more of their demo on the table stakes functionality and not labeling it. This drowns out the differentiators and your buyer thinks you are the same as the competition. In this situation, the lowest cost wins almost every time. To drive more engaging demos, spend 80% or more of your demo on unique or comparative differentiators. Then, to drive better understood demos, help your buyers categorize what you are showing to make it easier for them to compare to the competition. The easier it is for them to understand and compare, the more favorably you're often going to compare and you're going to win more. If you found this video helpful, let me know I'm going the right direction by leaving a like on this video. Then, if there are any questions or topics you want to make sure I cover in a future video, leave me a comment. I read all comments and I love recommendations that will help me help you sell more. Finally, don't forget to subscribe. That way you won't miss any of my upcoming content that I'm creating to help you improve the way that you sell.